Bad doggy. Give me back my key. I gotta go save Ume, quick. Huh? Ume, is that you? Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? It must have been so scary all alone. What's wrong, Ume? About your dog, kid. He was deep within the ruins, and he didn't seem to want to leave. Really? How come, Ume? You mad at me for running away without you? You got it all wrong, kid. You only think you left your dog behind. Truth is, he decided to stay at the ruins himself. He did? But why? Maybe he was trying to set an example by showing you how anyone, even a dog, could have an adventure. Look at it this way. There's not much separating a boy from a man. They grow up before you know it, and accomplish great things. Ellipses everywhere. So I guess you knew everything, Ume. Like how my dad told me to go fix the bridge destroyed by the storm. And how I tried to get out of it because I was scared of failing. But your fearless adventure has changed me. You've given me the courage to stop shirking responsibility. My dad's fishing pole! I lost that in the forest some time ago. Did you sniff it out in those ruins, all by yourself? Well, I'm gonna fix that bridge all by myself. Boy, is Dad gonna be surprised. I feel like a grown man relying on his son to like fix a bridge is, I don't know, it seems way out of his league. Anyways, in the last episode of Okami, I completed the Suda Ruins, saving Ume and defeating the Spider Queen, and how did I miss these deer before? Do they like herbs? Yes, they do. Alright, so anyways, in this episode, I figured that since I'm done with the Suda Ruins, I would actually jump back. There was quite a bit of stuff that I was kind of in a hurry and not in the mood to explore. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll show this guy first. Obtain battle tips. So guess what, this guy? You'll notice what he's wearing on his ears look a lot like two demon fangs as horns. And this guy happens to be the first demon fang vendor that you run into. And this furball here. So yeah, this is the first demon fang vendor. I don't know if I have gotten enough demon fangs to buy anything yet, but let's see if I do. And let's see here. Yep, all you need to do is, let's see here, they drop a demon fang before they disappear. The aristocrats love to have them as a symbol of power. They'll pay any price. So then, Chalky, got any of them on you? Haha, naturally, I don't expect to give you them. I, Great Kiba, I've collected treasures from all over Nippon. We can do a swap. Yes, alright. So obviously, this crap, not that important, but here's the stuff that you want. See here, it's a holy town. So Peace Bell is kind of cool. How many do I have? 31. So make a cash offering and sleep on this mat and your wounds will heal. That's kind of cool. Let's see here. Golden Lucky Cat's actually pretty cool, and because I always miss shit, I might end up buying that once I get some more Demon Fangs. But anyways, so that's the first Demon Fang vendor, and instead of progressing the story, I was going to head back to... I'm gonna head back to, that other area. I'm gonna head back to Shinshu Field, so I will meet you there. So when last I was in Shinshu Field, I neglected a bunch of stuff. Some of it was pointed out to me in the comments, some of it was pointed out to me in messages that were sent to me, and some of it, like this, is just stuff that was obvious that I remembered that I missed, and I was like, I should probably come back and get these things. So yeah, we'll blow up this. As you can see, we get a little treasure chest, which of course gives us coral fragment, which obviously it's got its little description, which is of vague to a little to no importance, of vague to little to no importance, because it's basically just another item you can sell. Another thing I was going to bring up is checking out this lake. This is actually something that this was pointed out to me in the comments, that this lake is pretty awesome right now because it goes through a total palette swap, apparently later on in the game. But it's important when you come down here to not miss these things on the side. And there's actually something important in that little shrine there, which, had I taken Isun's advice like 8 or 9 episodes ago and explored everything that he told me to, I would have known to come to this little shrine, because this shrine actually carries some importance. We will get an item here that will allow us to do a side quest that will get us shit. Yep, here we go. Talk to this person who looks like a crazy channeler. Maester Micah. Oh, dear me, this is awful. I don't know why I said Maester Micah. I mean, that's a character from Final Fantasy X. That's why I said it, but I shouldn't have said that. A most welcome guest has wandered into our shrine. Your timing is immaculate, Wolf. I need to speak to you. Outside is Lake Harami, Nippon's largest lake. In the middle, there is an old shrine called the Moon Cave, but it's completely disappeared, vanished into thin air. It enshrines the wicked demon that Nagi and Shiranui once defeated. It housed Tsukuyomi, the fabled sword that keeps the demon at bay. That demon, its name is... No! I'll be cursed if I say it. Anyway, the point is, what on earth has happened to the shrine? It's guarded day and night by the Tao Master Waka. On the one occasion he has to go back to the city if this happens. Oh dear. But yeah, let's keep talking to him, because I think he will do something important. Lately there have been monsters. There we go. This is the money. Those mischief are the worst. I expect this is their doing. Well, maybe not this time, but they still need to be dealt with. I've already prepared a wanted list for them. Alright, cool. So as you can see, these are all named monsters. You're like, well, we haven't run into any named monsters yet. Let's see here. You'll know as soon as you lay eyes on them. However, they're very cautious. They only come out at night. Will you go put this list up somewhere obvious, Wolf? I'm sure some brave soul will step up to the challenge. So, of course, you can put the list up somewhere obvious, but you actually can't because, of course, yeah, you're going to do it yourself. And that's what Isun's going to tell you, yeah. So when you're out here at night and you're fighting enemies, these enemies will only appear in this area, and you'll get lists for other areas. Actually, oh, and now it's now it's nighttime. Oh, they purposely do that. Actually, yep. Oh, they purposely do it. So, yep. You immediately run into one of these. Let's see here. What's with this monster? It's got an exercising arrow stuck in it. Exercising arrows are sacred relics for driving away evil. That means somebody really wanted to get rid of this monster. Come on, Ami, finish it off. Don't let it get away. Oh, you know what? I should have... Damn it, I forgot to do it before this battle. It's too late now. I made terrible mistakes. Oh, I messed up on all of their... Demon Fang opportunities. Oh well. So yeah, we defeated the first one. But the reason I wanted to switch weapons is because, in this game, I should point out, if Isun doesn't bother me right now, those monsters from a monster notebook, and we just have, let's see here, boy, you never know, you find next. You know that monster notebook you have? Well, you can cross out the wanted monsters you've taken care of. Monster just finished off on this wanted list. Go ahead and strike the name. Oh, okay, I forgot that you do this. So I just got Onimaru, the incorrigible. Did that? Okay, that sucked. Cross the name out. Yeah, this is what I did. That was... This is straight line across. There, that was not a straight line across, but apparently that was good, better than the first one, which I don't think it was. Right, at this rate, it won't be long before you can cross them all out. Once you've defeated all the wanted monsters, go see the priest. Maybe he'll give you a reward, and he will, in fact, give you a reward. So yeah, I thought I would come down here and demonstrate that, but then also over here is one of these. This is a guardian statue, but I don't think anyone's been here in years. It's pretty bad shape. I feel kind of sorry for it. Why don't you leave an offering? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what I'm supposed to offer to these guardian statues. So if anybody wants to say in the comments what you leave to the guardian statues, I will know in the future because I can't go looking it up while I'm playing. But as long as I'm in my menu, I might mention, so it's always a good idea, actually, to change out your weapons. And the reasoning for this is basically every weapon you get in this game is going to be stronger than the last weapon you got. Almost without a doubt. Unless you, like, skip buying a weapon and then you go buy that weapon later. That's like the only way to get a weapon that's not stronger. Alright, if you look right here on the map where I am standing right now, this is yet another thing that I neglected to point out in my haste to get to the Agata Forest. When last I was in Shinshu Field, as you can see, you crack this open, you get an Exorcism Slip S and another Guardian statue, which, once again, I don't know what I'm supposed to leave as an offering, so I guess I'll learn that. I'll probably look it up after this video, but you can also say in the comments if you want what to do. And here is the next thing that you can do here, is this gentleman, is another thing. It's another one of those quests that will happen in every area. And basically, alright. Express Messenger Ida. This guy is going to try to race you. Alright, so yeah, you give him Traveler's Charm, but let's see here. Now this guy, I think he's gonna try and race you, if I'm not sure. Gotta catch up on my deliveries! And he runs like a dog. Oh, maybe he doesn't try to race you. Okay, so strike that. He doesn't try to race you, but he will try to race you in other areas, or possibly he will try and race you in this area if you go find him, but I don't think that's the case. I think basically now you can like race him in every area, and the quest will just go from area to area as you progress through the game, much like the guy with the sake jar on his, or the sake jug on his head. P.S. I also thought I would mention that right here next to Hana Valley, there is another demon gate that I did neglect to get in the past with some enemies. And here you can see my new Divine Instrument in action. As you can see, it does truly rock in terms of its slashing abilities. I just messed up two floral finishers in a row, but this one I'm totally going to get the floral finisher on because I'm not going to be an idiot. There we go. And I got to make sure I get that Demon Fang because it will despawn over time. In case you're wondering if the Demon Fangs despawn over time, the answer is yes, they do in fact despawn. After a fairly short amount of time, I think I can get both those. Oh, yes. For the double Demon Fang action. And I messed up on this one because I did one extra swing. But I did get actually a small fortune in Demon Fangs from that fight. Although I didn't apparently deal damage enough. And once again, I have restored the land to its natural beauty. And that means I've also restored this guy's art shop, which means that if I go talk to him again, I think he'll be happy with me. But let's feed these bunnies. And I'm not done with Shinshu Field yet. If you remember the last time I was in Shinshu Field, I stopped at the dojo. But because I'm such a failure, I didn't have enough money to get any abilities. So as you can see, at the dojo, you can actually purchase many abilities. Let's see here. Press O button to insult foes and get... Okay, that's actually cool. I like Golden Fury. But yeah, basically, you'll see you press the R2 button to gracefully move out of harm's way, add a 4th hit to your standard reflector attack combo, and increases the rate of attack for rosaries. So basically, I like to get all of these, see, I'll be a monkey's uncle. You've got cash. I see. Suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. And so I'll show this first training, but I won't show future trainings because they're all pretty darn similar. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the 4 winds reflector technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. First, press the square button to begin attack. Press the square button rapidly in succession. Time it well. Repeat until you connect 4 consecutive reflector hits. This combo makes short work of enemies and looks good too. Well, did you understand? Do you understand the, I don't see why not. Just press square a bunch. Alright, check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. You obtain technique scroll. Understand it with your body as well as your mind. On guard! Alright, so yeah, basically, I'm doing it badly. There we go. That's actually surprisingly much harder to do on the Wii, because shaking is not a good button. JonTron makes a good point of making fun of that, and I also am not impressed by the idea of shaking to attack, because it is much less accurate, and it's much harder to pull off things like combos. So basically I came back in here to get the Rosary Technique Spirit Storm, which as you can see is very similar, but the reason I came back in to get the other one was just kind of to point out that if you do the technique as many times as he asks you to, yep, all the way to the end, what he does at the end is he just gives you a Bone M, I think. Does he? Oh, yep, see? If you stay all the way till he tells you to stop, he'll give you a Holy Bone M, and then it doesn't matter if you, like, you can keep going after that, but it won't get you anything, so stick around, get your free Holy Bone M, I guess, and that's really the way to go. And the Dojo Master, as you can see, a total badass. And for now, I will switch back to my brand new reflector, which looks awesome and does a lot of damage too, so it's a double threat. But anyways, I'm gonna head back to Agata Forest, I'm gonna save, I'm gonna end this episode right here, and then in the next episode I'm going to progress the storyline further. So with that, this has been Raktar, thank you for watching.